I'll take it. That's him.
That guy's running.
I got him.
700.
Big officer.
I got him.
Just pop him. Pop him.
Unai Aranzadi is an independent reporter, and it is the third time that he has travelled to Iraq to cover the conflict. There are almost no other Western journalists remaining in Iraq.
All right, folks, this is to Baghdad. Brown, Wilson, Parks, Garoon, Mr. Aranzadi.
Me. Yes.
All righty. Redmond, Wiley, Jones, Christopher.
Be careful.
Aranzadi joins them on their flight from Kuwait to Baghdad.
Be careful, okay?
On board with the American soldiers are businessmen and mercenaries. In every war there is money to be made. Iraq is no exception. It is allowed, but it doesn't make it agreeable. Their moment has come. Aranzadi has obtained a permit to temporarily live with the American soldiers at the advanced base at Mackenzie. It is the first time that a journalist is going to accompany them on their routine. The soldiers leave for the tragically famous Sunni Triangle, the main zone that comprises the greatest resistance to the American occupation. To these men, the word war is still a reality. Melina, an Hispanic soldier, has been assigned as Aranzadi's guide. Mackenzie is a mini-town isolated from the world. It has its own rules and everyone living here has to strictly obey them, as will Aranzadi from now on. Melina shows Aranzadi around the canteen at Mackenzie. It is the only place that the soldiers have for their leisure time. It is forbidden to drink alcohol and to have sexual relations. The canteen's leading feature is a big television screen that only broadcasts sports and is non-political. The inhabitants of the base live in information limbo, free from unpleasant news.
Soy de Puerto Rico.
Ah, de Puerto Rico. ¿Y qué está haciendo en Irak, aquí en esta base, Mackenzie?
Somos mecánicos.
Ah, mecánico Mackenzie.
Sí, arreglando los vehículos del ejército.
Ajá. ¿Y qué tal el trabajo aquí?
Está bueno, tenemos mucho trabajo, ayudándolos a ellos a que hagan la misión.
Ajá. ¿Y qué tal se vive aquí en Fort Mackenzie?
Bueno, la situación podría ser mejor, pero está buena.
Ajá. Pero bueno, su trabajo es arriesgado de todas formas, ¿no?
¿Diga?
Su trabajo es un poquito arriesgado, ¿no?
Sí, tenemos ataques, como todo.
Hace unas pocas semanas hubo un suceso bastante fuerte, ¿no? De unos contratistas que se perdieron con el camión.
Bueno, sí, algunos de los troces llegaron para atrás aquí, pero bueno, perdimos uno de ellos. Bueno, no nosotros, porque nosotros no arreglamos sus vehículos.
Ya, pero murió un contratista, ¿no?
De eso yo no estoy seguro. Yo no estaba cerca de ellos.
Internet access is controlled, and the lack of communication is even greater when a soldier dies or is injured in combat. In that moment, a 48-hour information blackout begins in which all communications with the outside world are cut off. Their objective is to avoid interference from intermediaries, so that it is the army that is the first to inform the victim's family. Molina explains it in his own way.
Sí, pues algo... Sí,
Cuando un soldado muere, vamos, ¿no?
sí, algo... Como...
¿Os cuesta un poco aquí decir la palabra muerte o enfrentaros un poco a esa posibilidad que no es tan remota aquí de morir por un ID o por un explosivo improvisado o por cualquier cosa?
Muchos no les gusta hablar de eso, pero muchos también hablan de eso jugando. No sé por qué, pero como yo hablo para jugar de eso, así para
restarle importancia.
Sí.
Y desdramatizar y hacer un poco de terapia así, ¿no? En vuestra unidad hubo un chico, ¿no? que se ha muerto, ¿no?
Sí, uno.
Y de la misma brigada ayer murieron 5, ¿no?
No sé, no sé de eso.
En Ramadi.
No sé de eso.
Vale.
A mí no me dice nada.
Ya. Vale.
It is 6 a.m. and Aranzadi is going out for the first time on patrol with Alpha Company.
Praying before, no? That's like a ceremony that you
Every time we go on mission, I say a prayer before we go out. It's worked so far, so we'll stick with it.
The patrol make their way down a street in the sunny neighborhood. There is support here for Saddam and his regime, and a number of houses are suspected of hiding members of the resistance.
Got his door to the right here.
Ask him, do you know where they went? They said they left for Ramadan. Does he know where they went to?
Where is that?
I don't know. Which one of them?
Faraz and Hussein.
Faraz, I don't see him, but I see his bigger brother.
What's his bigger brother's name?
His bigger brother, Saleh.
Saleh?
I see him before about 1 week.
1 week?
Yeah, ago.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you know who lives in the school? Who lives on the other side of the school?
I don't think so. I lost my baby yesterday, so I don't know anyone of them. I don't exit from my home since 2 days because I lost my baby.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So
Okay. Thank you.
We tried to find the guy that lives here. The females that live in the house are lying, and basically we know they're lying because we caught his brother like 3 weeks ago. Caught him like 3 houses away. We found a bunch of ammunition back here for AK-47s, probably about 500-600 rounds.
Bottom floor clear.
It's snuff. Hold on. It's like tobacco.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Some people smoke. We can't. Nobody can drink over here, so.
Oh,
so you gotta have something. Yeah.
You're a small vicious.
Oh yeah, this is smokeless tobacco, so it's a bad habit.
Hey, Sergeant Black, I'm gonna go walk over and talk to that other guy. You take easy.
All right, sir.
Sergeant Black suddenly orders them to stop. The helicopter covering them has detected a strange movement. The tension they have to live with is brutal. It is a blind war, and the attack can come at any moment from anywhere. A rooftop, from around the corner, a hit and run. That is the game.
The most frustrating thing that I think is around here is the fact that they'll put IEDs anywhere. They don't care. They'll put it in the middle of the town, or they'll put it out in the middle of the country. It doesn't matter. They don't care. And it's frustrating because, you know, I have to worry about my guys, make sure they don't get hurt. When an ID blows up, believe me, it kind of wakes you up in the morning.
It is 8 a.m. You've just woken up. You're preparing breakfast and the kids are sleeping. All of a sudden, a group of soldiers armed to the teeth burst into your home.
Jay, get up, get up. Get up. We got a guy here. Go right.
Okay. Mag muskula.
Go in front.
I'm on it.
Come on you.
We're going straight through.
Going straight through.
Stop rolling.
Intercept the doors.
Coming up.
Stop.
Mag muskula.
Yalla.
Yalla.
Baby.
To the right right here.
Baby.
Baby. Let's go.
Baby. Go. Okay.
Baby.
Yes. Stay right there. Hey.
Stop. Mag muskula. Mag muskula. Stop. Put your hands in. No, come on. Yeah.
I got ECIDs. Absolutely good weapons in the house. 2 weapons. Yes. I find 3 somewhere. ما يكون تعال إذا اللي جوا ما يكون إذا يكون زيادة قول.
إذا يبي يدلي عليهم.
قول
له أطلع ويدلي عليهم.
لا هو يلقى بس يكون زيادة قول. ساكت. Police.
Police?
Yes. All right. The other weapon. 2 weapons. All right, let's go find it. Yes. Let's go. Where? You got the AK? Yes. All right. Let's go. You got it. Thank you. All right. You guys are weird.
What do you think about this guy? Do you think he's clean or?
He could be. Everybody's got a chance to be a bad guy down here, so.
The weapons that this man owns are legal, but the soldiers find military material hidden in a communal toilet.
إيه بيتنا.
Is that his toilet? Toilet داك ما حدكم?
إيه إحنا كنا أخوة بهذا البيت بس هذا بعد ما مكملينه.
Yeah, this.
Does he not crack?
There or there, but not finished yet.
صار له 11 سنة على هذا الوضع.
The toilet, they're building it? Yeah, not finished yet.
Okay, still didn't answer my question why he hid it in the toilet. It was in the toilet and covered up.
يقول لك حاطين جوا المرافق جوا الحمام، ليش يعني زي انتوا خبيتوها جوا، ليش؟
احنا بالنسبة لنا ما مخبين هيك، بس اكو ناس مغرضين، ممكن شلون انت يعني تكرهني، فتري تأذيني، تجي تذب حاجة ببيتي وتروح. انا هذا اللي احتفظ به بس سلاح الدولة المسدس.
لا ما انت قلت ديرك حقكم.
وياك صحيح.
Whoa! That was a big one.
Somebody just blew up themselves.
What was that?
You didn't hear that explosion?
Yes.
We'll find out here in about 2 minutes.
Hey.
So these kind of devices are the worst for you, no? I suppose. The most dangerous thing.
Yeah. Yep. Because you don't know where they're at. You don't know when they're going to go off. I mean, you ain't got a choice. You know, you ride into Bradley and then all of a sudden, boom. At least when you're in a firefight, you kind of know what's going on. We were in a Bradley. It wasn't that big of an ID, but it still shook us up pretty good. They got small ones, big ones. They all hurt. I don't remember where we were at, but then we heard an explosion. Come back later on, and 2 guys blew themselves up making an IED.
We was down here, matter of fact.
Were we? We went to the house, and the house was all rubble. They were in the back room. They crossed the wrong wires, I guess. They both died. Yeah.
They both died?
They both died.
And what you thought in that moment?
Laugh. That was funny. That was funny. That's what they get. That's what they get. They're trying to blow us up.
Ready? Roll.
Stop. Stop.
This is one of the nicest houses we've been into.
Yes.
Yeah. It's probably like the second nicest house we've been into. It's actually got a floor. You know, a lot of them just have like a concrete slab. This, you know, they got carpet. This is nice. I like this. This is a nice house.
Beautiful.
What we're gonna do is my guys are gonna finish searching the house for our safety and yours. And once they get done searching the house, everybody else is gonna leave. I'm gonna have your family stay in one room, and I'm gonna put my guys in the house to watch this area for a while. Okay? So we're just gonna occupy one or more rooms upstairs. I need all your family to stay inside and be quiet. Okay?
26 IPs, 2 civilians.
Okay. Hey, they're gonna stay downstairs.
Sergeant Black has given orders to stay in the house of this family. It is a good observation post.
Hey guys, how are you? You are snipers?
I'm a sniper. He's
sniper.
You're the sniper?
No.
And what are you covering now?
I'm covering a mosque. The mosque is known to have AIF in it. It's not necessarily right now, but in the past, and they use it for meetings and stuff. So.
What do you feel when you shoot one target like that?
Relief.
Relief.
Because I know that if I take them down, then they're not going to come back later and shoot one of us. We've had several casualties since we've been here. A friend died on May 8th. And I don't really look at the enemy as a person. The things they do, they're animals to me. It doesn't bother me to shoot at all.
Terry, the sniper, is a veteran of the group, the kind of leader that transmits security and joy to his companions. He is a tough guy with experience. The young ones know that it is good to remain by his
Sometimes
side.
the snipers, they have, or you have, like a reputation that you need to be called. What do you think about that opinion?
That's pretty much with everybody out here. We're not. It's not that you're cold. It's just once you see so many friends hurt and stuff like that, you know that you have to get rid of the enemy. I mean, if you don't kill them, they're going to kill you. So it's not like we go out and hurt innocent people. We don't fire on anybody unless they fire on us first. So I'm only taking out evil to me. So it's just a job. Somebody's got to do it.
Terry participated in the 2003 invasion. He knows what it is to go back home and for no one to understand what he has lived through, not even his family. His wife, with whom he has a daughter, has decided to get a divorce.
It's a really dangerous situation in some places, and when I first got here, I was fighting for what I believe in, and now I'm fighting for my buddies, you know. You're just fighting to survive and get out of here now. In the beginning, it was all this, you know, patriotic, I'm a soldier, I'm a hero type thing, and now it's just, I want me and my buddies to live and get out of here. And if that means shooting somebody, then that's fine with me, as long as it's not one of us getting shot. It's a weird feeling. You kind of get scared as soon as, you know, they're shooting, but as soon as you pull that trigger, it's just like relief. You just relax, and you're in like a zone, and it just, you feel a little bit more comfortable knowing you got something else going back at them. It's something you can't explain really until you've done it, and even then, it's hard for people to understand.
So it's a mix that you feel like safer when you shoot?
Yeah. Yeah. You go from scared little girl to Superman, because you know.
You take the control.
Yeah, it's like.
Or you try to, at least.
No, you take control. You don't ever think that you're trying to take control. I am taking control, and you just do it. That's probably the most stressful part of the job, other than getting shot at.
And you can go back home if you want or not. You must finish the mission.
No, we have to stay. We've got no choice to go home. You know, the only way you go home is either in a coffin or on a stretcher. God bless America.
They return to base, with no trace of insurgents.
You gonna play some football?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
La colección de Meg Ryan, ese trae 10 discos.
Called to wake people up. Hey,
AK-47 rounds that struck the windshield. Obviously.
Air freshener things, and I got pictures of my kids.
Oh, from the pistol, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the rocket came through the roof right here, knocked down this landing unit, went out the wall, hit the HESCO basket, and then just landed down. And there was a guy that was sleeping right here when this happened.
Wow.
And but he made it through. So that was a good thing.
Evidence of evil at work in the world. That's what's important to see here. It's important to understand that this man, in every way, in every shape of the form, was a sinner. But it wasn't the man who was the problem. It was the sin that was within him. He had gotten to a point where he couldn't control himself. And he was so dangerous that no one even wanted to travel into the area. Soldiers in every conflict have always griped. You know, they gripe about the food, they gripe about the living conditions, they'll gripe about the conditions that they're surrounded in. But soldiers, American soldiers, while they have the support of the American people, and they do now, are always willing to fight, always willing to do their duty and their job.
You feel that they feel that they are winning the war? I mean, that they are losing? Sorry, I can't explain.
Oh, absolutely. I feel that soldiers feel that they're winning the war. I don't ever hear a soldier speak of, hey, we're going to lose this thing, or that we don't have enough equipment or enough tools or the right training. That's something I've never heard a soldier say.
They're shooting from right here.
Oh, border?
Border.
Where are they shooting to, sir?
Right over here.
Oh, great.
They're only shooting like a click and a half away.
Great.
They have not yet left the base perimeters, and the first mortars already sound. The roads are pitted with craters from a series of colourful explosions. It is the usual fear, the routine.
That's where a bomb went off this morning. Right there in the center of the road. In August, we had two guys get injured up here when they threw parachute grenades. They threw them off the top of the building, landed on top of the track, it blew up, it injured one of my NCOs, and it injured one of my soldiers, and we had to evac both of them back to the States. This is one of the IED holes right here. They'll plant the bomb on the side of the road, and they'll try to blow the vehicles up as they pass by. I wouldn't get too close to it.
What do you think of the Americans here in this? Is good or not good?
American forces?
جيد وتفضل الحرية للعراقيين.
What do you think, mister?
What?
Of the Americans here?
القوات الأمريكية ايش رأيك فيها؟
والله القوات الأمريكية مو زين، مداهمات يومية واعتقالات ووضع صعب والله هنا يا
أمريكان؟ نص نص، لأنه أكو مداهمات علوعية و يعني شو أقول لك؟
مدينة الضلوعية حالة صعبة.
حالة صعبة يعني محاصرة 24 ساعة.
سوق تجاري ماكو.
سوق تجاري ماكو. مواد غذائية
غالية، السوق غالي.
يعني الأمريكان.
Saddam, good.
صدام راح
وين؟
صعبة بالضلوعية. هسه عندك كيلو الثمن كان زمان صدام حسين 250، هسه ب 1000 وربع. السوق غالي.
غالي حيل.
أمريكا صدت السوق.
Situation of markets.
Situation is?
The situation of markets, local markets. Yes, it's very expensive now. But before this time, the time of Saddam, يعني the kilos of rice or potatoes or tomatoes, the price it يعني low, يعني different in this price now.
Referendum, constitution.
There is no difference between Shia and Sunni and Kurdish. Now it is difference between them.
Before with Saddam, no difference.
Yes, caused by the American forces.
العراق موحد.
That's all my thoughts. يعني قاعد يقرأ الفرق بين السنة والشيعة، أقول له
ماكو أي فرق، لا بين السنة لا بين السنة موجودة. هم بيناتهم، هم دي يسووها، مو مناطقنا، هم دي يسوون التفرقة بيناتهم، بالتفرقة يسووها، مو احنا مناطق. ما عاد شو يوم احنا.
احنا اخوان واحنا اسلام واحنا عرب، احنا اسلام احنا عرب، يعني ماكو فرق بين سني بين شيعي بين كردي بين تركماني بين مسيحي، ما عندنا فرق. احنا كنا يعني كنا عراقيين، يعني ولد هذا العراق.
7:30 مساء لحتى 6 صباحا. العالم ما تقدر تروح تبيع خضار،
ما تقدر تطلع من بيت اهلها، يعني من بيت اهلها تخاف له علي بابا او امريكان، يعني ما تعرف هذا وهذا، يا هو قاعد له على الطريق ما تدري بيه.
اذا تطلع الساعة 8 قناص يطقك.
They head towards a police station. The new Iraqi police force, formed by volunteers, are greeted by the American soldiers. Nevertheless, the army do not totally trust them. The soldiers want to assure that everything is in order and that there is no trace of insurgents here. For the moment, they have not found anything suspicious, but they do not lower the bar. They continue to search the station.
Hey, this is what we're going to use.
Huh?
This is what we're going to use.
Alright, fix our spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see me, Deloitte, all the time, huh? Yeah, buddy, you know who I am. You got another joint room?
مال FPS، البنادق مال FPS.
Gloves FPS? Okay.
لا
ما اطلع. جاوبوا. كيف نظر على الخطة؟
So they think that Americans, they are making occupation.
Yep.
But they think that Saddam it was even better or worse than the Americans.
صدام أحسن ولا الأمريكان؟
Saddam is better than Americans.
Yeah, they say Saddam is better.
And why?
ليش صدام أحسن؟
صدام رئيسنا، فكرة
Saddam Hussein, our president, like their president, and no one is about to hate his president. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Hello.
The Alpha Company receive orders from their superiors. They cannot return to base. They've been given information that the insurgents they've been looking for are close by. There is no rest.
that the mission is risky?
They're always risky. Some of these people over here don't like us. They want us nothing better than to shoot and kill me.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit it now. He wants us to go ahead and do it, we'll do it. Get in there, hit the school, clear it out, come back out. The trucks will haul ass back up to the intersection back over here, close to the road again, right over here, and hold up. All right?
There is no trace of the enemy, but the orders are emphatic. They must follow until they find them. They have now been more than 24 hours without rest, and the fatigue is high. They are convinced that the rebels are close by, and they want to stay in a house nearby from where they can keep watch. They ask the owner for permission.
والله يعني ما أقدر أقول لك لأن يعني أبويا بلا يجي وما أقدر أقول لك يعني ما عندي رخصة بالبيت يعني أبوي هو المسؤول.
وين أبوك يا ولدي؟
بلا يجي ما يقدر يجي إلا تنتهي انتخابات.
إيه هو نص الشيء. إحنا اعتبار نص الوادي.
والله شو أقول لك خلي أشوف أهلي.
Worst thing is being out here and getting shot at or someone possibly getting killed.
Yes.
And always thinking about worrying if someone's going to get shot. Trying to keep security up at all times, all day is stressful on the brain.
Somebody down at the end of that road.
Hey, can we shoot too?
Like what? No. That's not Morty. There's some smoke over there you can see.
That's where they shoot the ground up there, fucking... What is it? Sniper.
But they're on the road. Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm telling him from back of the house.
Our vehicles are on the road right there?
Yeah.
And they, from that wood line over on the other side of the road?
Yeah.
They shot at us, our vehicles from there. We returned fire into the wood line, and now the helicopters are checking it out. It looks like he's gonna fire.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shit, you better turn that shit off.
Oh, here comes the rocket.
That's awesome. Rocket.
Oh.
Like us now. Oh shit. He's coming up and down
Shoot
he goes.
the rocket. Come on, shoot the rocket.
هنا مواعين فارغة يظلون ما يعرف ياكلون.
Do you think that he's in a risky situation for doing this?
I really don't think he cares. I think he appreciates what we're doing.
4-1. You don't know what you're missing. It's delicious.
انجليزي وانا انجليزي.
صوته رهيب.
What?
صوته.
Oh. Suta. Oh, Roger. You should have just said so.
Look at that.
It's fresh, sir. It's fresh.
still fucking open. That's just weird. Yeah, wait. If it was a gunshot wound, then that stuff would be.
Tell him that we tell him the interpreter's on.
Maturgeon, okay? Yeah, Maturgeon. He comes here. Stay right here. Stay here.
Sometimes it's usually just people that are in the area that have gotten hurt and they come. They know the Americans carry a doctor. Americans have doctors with us so that we can take care of them if it's nothing real serious. But he's walking on it, so.
فأنا دفعت 3 ملايين بس عمليات وهاي
He said maybe 2 years ago, American passed this and some attack them and they shoot everywhere. And he escaped over the roof and the bullet come too.
Yeah, why is it still got a hole in it on the side there?
He see many doctor, but until now not become well.
Put like some cream on it or something.
Yeah, some cream.
Hey,
yeah.
Alright, then I got it. Like kind of injuries I've seen out here. You know, 2 of our guys have gotten hit with a grenade. That's the only injuries I've had to take care of is the 2 guys that got hit with the grenade. They threw a grenade off a building, it landed and hit our Bradley and blew up and hurt them pretty bad. They both went back home. It was scary. You know, those are my friends. They're my brothers. We're all a big family. And then, you know, 2 of your friends are hurt. 2 of your brothers are hurt, and you have to go take care of them because you're the one that knows what's going on. It's pretty scary.
Go in the back right here. Hey, bring me that 240 over here. You watching me? Yeah.
Sit! Distance!
Where? Alright, about 650 meters out.
You like that truck up, right? That'd be great.
White man dress. You got a white man dress?
I think so.
That's him.
Go got him.
6-6 Alpha, as you're moving down the road, it's that 3-story building that's far back. It's about 600 meters away from my position right now.
About 700.
Down there. Guy moving. Where? Look to the side. Just moved on the inside of this fucking, right where that truck was at? Yeah. You see the second opening hole?
Yeah, to the right.
Yeah, he just moved into the left. He's probably right inside that bush. Look for him to come out right around that gray building.
I got him. You got him? Yeah, I see him. He's by that tree. You see where that tree is? You see this gray building? The tree, the big bush next to it? He's right in there.
I don't see white man dress though.
Aiming too.
Hey, that's a lady.
Yeah. It's a lady. It's a lady.
Lady.
It's another lady.
6 Alpha 6.
There's a white man dress.
There's a white man dress, but he's right next to him.
Yeah, he's right next to a kid. He just moved off by himself.
I got him.
Hold on, let me inquire. Make sure that's him. Don't shoot him yet.
He's about 700. He's about 700.
I can't see his face. Hold on. He needs to come off by himself.
700 meters.
I got him.
Looks like him.
If you got a guy in a white man dress and you suspect that is a target, take the shot.
Got a woman in the way.
Roger, I know there's a woman in the way. Hold on.
Do that.
Why don't you have him move on him? If there's a bunch of women around him, he's not going to try to...
Hey, as soon as he moves, pop him. Pop him. He missed.
He's running. He's running.
Where at?
Hey, Ross.
What's up?
I was kind of down, so I'm all going to stand here. And I go to stand up, and the round just dipped right past both of our heads.
Right here.
Got back down like this, saw Mulligan stood up and identified him.
Shot at him, missed him. Short hair, mustache, no beard.
So you're lucky.
Very lucky.
Huh?
So is Sergeant Mulligan, lucky too.
How do you
Really
feel
close, really loud.
now? How do you feel now?
Kind of shaky, but then again, you know, we identified the guy.
Terry the sniper and others from the unit went to capture one of the guys. This time they do not let me accompany them.
She'll just rise right up on him. Especially at that distance.
We brought that guy. I don't know if it was that guy, but we brought him back for questioning.
They said that's the guy. Hey, they said that's the guy.
That's right. God damn. Fucking soaking wet. Whoops, sorry.
I believe it was our interrogation technique that caused him to come up.
Dude, I was gonna kill that motherfucker.
Hey, man. Don't say that.
So you said that you wouldn't kill him?
No, I said I was gonna kill the guy that shot at us.
No, it's just all about interrogation.
These people lie. They lie. They see the bad guy and they lie. They say they didn't hear any gunshots. They didn't see anybody run, and we watched the guy run right past him. And then they say, "Oh, we weren't here, and we saw you standing right here." And we're here to help this country, give them a better life. And they watch our friends die and then lie to us, and it's very, very aggravating. Very aggravating. It's like I was telling you yesterday, when you got to push all those feelings down of love and compassion and understanding and all that stuff, it's gone. And you see your friends hurt, that's just gone. There's no place for it out here. It's not my job.
And you can trust in these people, in the people of this house?
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't totally trust anybody out here, but I think they're good people. I myself, in my honest opinion, I think these people are good. When we first got here, the man took us on the roof and pointed to the houses that were bad in this neighborhood and the houses that were good, and the people that we were interrogating and the man we caught were at the bad houses. So I think the man here was telling the truth, and I think they're good people, but like I say, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be good to you one day, and then you'll catch them setting an IED the next day, because, I mean, a bad guy's not going to say, "Hey, I hate you, I'm going to kill you later." You know, they'll be like, "No, I love America. America's great." So you just never know. It's very dangerous out here. Very dangerous.
Outside in the garden, the prisoner waits to be interrogated. Aranzadi asks the soldiers why they keep him hooded.
The reason we put the bag over his head is so that he can't see us, and that, you know, it's easier for us to maneuver him and keep control of him that way. He has less likelihood of trying to run or anything like that, so we don't have to chase him down again.
And they will make you will make one interrogation or whatever, no?
Right, yes. Our Hard Rock 3-0 element, he's our interrogation element. He'll take charge and try and get some more information out of him. And then they'll process him and try and send him up to Abu Ghraib, which is the Iraqi prison.
Oh, I see.
Go ahead and get him some water.
أديك يسمونه شوية؟
ها؟
خبز كيف سمبله؟
أريد بس شوية أخواني هذا على يدي، صار توجعني حالي.
He says very tight for him.
He doesn't look very worried.
They're usually not. They're not worried because they know that most of the time they get away. I mean, we'll be honest. They generally, the Iraqi people that are persecuting them, they don't care that it's Iraqi on American crime. If it was Iraqi on Iraqi crime, then he'd be in more trouble. But since it's against us, they really don't
look into it that much, and they usually let them live. Like Vienna.
Where are you going now?
Gotta go full guard.
To what?
Full guard. Watch out, you know, watch the house, watch everything.
Overwatch position?
Pretty much.
People, I took a pass back in July to go to Saudi Arabia, Qatar. People there get paid the same thing, and they're driving around civilian Tahoes and in civilian clothes, and they're getting paid the same thing we're getting paid.
People in Kuwait?
Yeah, people in Kuwait getting paid the same.
Never get shot at.
Never get shot at.
And do you feel somehow recompensated when you go back to the States? How they treat you, the people, they think that you are
That's
really...
the thing. When you go back to the States, people will thank you for the first week, but after you're back after the first week,
Like
it's all
you never
back the
went.
same. It's like you never went. You know, you can't explain to people, to the civilians back home, what it's really like until you experience yourself.
I don't tell my mom nothing when I call her. She asks how I'm doing, I tell her the guys are great, we're going on patrol. She asked me got shot at, I said a little bit. I don't tell her that RPGs are blowing up in front of the tracks and my guys are falling down and I'm thinking they're dead. I don't tell her grenades are coming off the roof hitting us and stuff. I just leave out all the details. I just tell her, yeah, you know, we've had a bad week, we've been getting shot at a lot. I say, yeah, we've had a bad week, it's been kind of rough, but we're all okay, we all made it through, and then I want to know how my dog's doing.
The civilians make like triple of what the Army makes. I think they make up in the $120,000, $150,000.
Sniper
starting out.
Person can get $200,000 for 1 year over here, plus a fucking $15,000 bonus every 3 months. Plus you get to go home for 10 days every 3 months.
$200,000. What we make for like 20-some thousand, $25,000 a year.
With a $15,000 bonus, that'd be $260,000 for a year.
That's 200 and what? 235 more thousand than what we're making now.
Yeah.
We got a guy on our farm that catches flies and rats that makes like $80,000.
The guy changing a light bulb in my shoe makes $80,000.
All he does is change light bulbs.
$7,000 a month.
To change light bulbs.
Not that we don't appreciate it. Thanks, guy that changes light bulbs. I'm just saying. Get a little money to his brother who's getting shot at every day.
But hey, as April 30th comes around, I say peace.
Well, like I said, I've seen my daughter 6 times in the past 2.5 years, and I don't think I can spend another year away from her for any amount of money. Missed a lot.
After 4 days on mission, they return to base.
It's always a relief to be back here.
What are you going to do now?
Take a shower.
And later?
I'm sorry?
And later?
Most likely sleep, and then we'll have more work to do.
Okay.
Yes, you can be. I build you up. You are my king. I'm the keeper of your soul. Unlock your heart behind closed doors. I'm gonna believe it.
Fucking asshole bouncing on a rock.
Is he alright?
He's got hurt.
One of my guys.
He's got 3rd-degree burns from here.
down his gear. It's burned to shit.
Night has fallen, and Aranzadi wakes up with the news of an attack on a forces vehicle that was returning to the base.
That vehicle is fucking burnt like from the top, from the bottom to the top.
All this skin was like, everything was totally burnt from all the way down, including no
A lot of
sign
black
of
guys that look like white guys.
Yeah.
Like their arms that look like white guys, you know?
It's all that shit's gone. From here all the way down, I mean all the way down. It's just hanging, Son Cash came out walking and his skin was just hanging off. He didn't have any clothes. And he got one.
You got Powell. You got Garcia.
A soldier has died, and others are in a serious condition. The blackout starts as of this moment, and for the next 48 hours, all the communications with the outside world will be cut off. As for Aranzadi, they do not allow him to continue recording.
They're